Intel recovered from a captured facility has revealed that a factory in the Ankau system is being used by the TLF. Capital ships were dispatched to destroy it, but dropped out of warp early due to what we assume to be warp drive jammers around the factory. Destroy any warp disruption devices.
In a previous operation, we recovered intel which indicated that this factory is being used by the TLF to produce warp drive components. We need you to destroy any warp disruption devices so that our capital ships can arrive. We expect resistance to be fierce, so stealth is advised. Flying through the asteroid should be enough to throw off the long-range scanners, but do it quickly before their short-range sensors pick you up. If you're detected, expect heavy fighter interception. Good effect on target. One more warp jammer to go. You destroy them successfully without being detected, and it'll give us a head start in your extraction. The last warp drive jammer is ahead. Once it's destroyed, head back to the gate. Heads up, you've been detected. Now that the facility's gone live, be advised the warp gate reports used by a destroyer-class capital ship. Evade it and make it to the gate safely. Well done, contractor. Our capital ships are spinning up their drives and preparing to jump. Mission accomplished.
During a mission for a separate group.
During a mission for a separate group of fighters launched by the Indigo Lima, the freighter Onager Bravo had a warp drive malfunction while performing mission control duties. This allowed a TLF wing of fighters to reach the Onager before it could escape. Eliminate those fighters and protect the Onager. Bombers incoming. Attacking those ships is your top priority. Defend Onager Bravo at all costs. I don't want to see another torpedo so much as peek its head out of one of those bombers' bays. Do your job. The drive has been repaired and the fuel line is being much longer now. Fuel line reconnected. The reboot sequence has been initiated. We need to buy Onager Bravo a little more time. Repairs completed and the Onager Bravo is warping. Well done, contractor. Return to base and head to debriefing.
Once again, it's time we take the fight to the enemy. A Liberation carrier has been found, and we believe it's too distant for significant reinforcement.
The Liberation carrier, LSAT 129, is ahead of you. TLF reinforcements will be relatively minimal as they have ventured too far from their main force. This is our opportunity to strike a major blow to the already limited offensive capabilities of the Resistance. Eliminating this carrier will help us contain the threat. Remind them of their two options: unity or death. After comms are down, destroy the power generators to make the carrier vulnerable. The power generators are accessible through exterior cylindrical heat sinks. Get to work, contractor. The power generators are starting to overheat. Shields are down, contractor. LSAT 129 is now vulnerable to attack. Put them out of their misery. Mop up the remaining TLF fighters. All enemy forces destroyed. This is a significant blow to the Tartarus Liberation Front. As long as we continue to curb their offensive capabilities, this war will be completely on our terms. Capital-class ships like this are expensive to make.
The UTC handles terraforming operations in the Wolf 1020 system.
The Summerport terraforming facility was severely damaged by a TLF raid. We managed to beat them back, but it won't be long before the Vultures return to try and finish the job. Defend the repair crews while they repair the station. And make sure Summerport doesn't take any more damage if those scum return. Contacts. Looks like a small Vanguard force trying to probe our defenses. Keep those repair crews safe. More TLF fighters have just arrived. Don't let them touch that repair team. The cavalry has arrived. Our frigate and their little friends will help take care of that destroyer. We're sending in another repair team. Keep them safe as they make their way to the station. Well done, Contractor. The TLF force has been wiped out, and the repair crews have the station back online. Warp on out of there and get back to the hangar.
The UTC destroyer Malevolence was making a routine sector scan when we lost contact. Investigate the last known location of the Malevolence.
Careful, Contractor. It looks like you've warped right into a minefield. This is where we lost contact with the Malevolence. Judging by all the debris, I think we can guess what happened here. I've enabled a long-wave UTC emergency hailing frequencies. Let's see if there's anyone left alive on that thing.
UTC Rescue Team, this is Captain Vander Vector of the UTC Destroyer Malevolence. We came out of warp right into this minefield. The Malevolence has been disabled, but we've sealed the hull breaches and basic life support systems are still functional. We'll need some repairs before we can get moving again.
Roger, Malevolence. We're dispatching a repair team. Contractor, provide cover for the Malevolence while the repair crew is en route. And start clearing out some of those mines. I don't like the look of this. That damage looks pretty extensive. Our repair crew has just arrived. Escort the repair crew to the Malevolence and clear the mines out of their way. Here come the TLF. I don't recognize this class of ship. It looks like some kind of advanced heavy starfighter. Where did they get the resources and technology for something like that? I knew this smelled fishy. They're using the Malevolence as bait to test their new weapon. Keep them away from the Malevolence and the repair crew. And let's see what their new toys are really made of. docked with the Malevolence. We need to buy them some more time while they get the ship back online. Malevolence's engines and basic systems back online. Clear a path through the minefield so the destroyer can make a warp run. Here come more of the TLF. I'm seeing more of those heavy fighters and a couple of cruisers. The Malevolence has escaped to warp. Let's finish off these TLF scum and get out of here. extractor. Line up with the warp beacon and get back to base.
Two TLF destroyers have been tracked down in the Lazarus sector. The UTC destroyer Malevolence is back in service, and Captain Vandervector has prepared a trap for the TLF.
It's time to pay the TLF back for that little trap they tried to spring on the Malevolence. The destroyer is back online, and Captain Vandervector doesn't appreciate being used as bait. There are 2 TLF destroyers in this sector with a full complement of fighters. Your first task is to lure those fighter squadrons back to our cruiser and away from the destroyers. Get their attention, bring them back to the cruiser, and then crush them. Once the destroyers have caught up and committed to the fight, the Malevolence will arrive to spring the trap. The TLF have called in some reinforcements. Nothing you shouldn't be able to handle. Minus reinforcements. More TLF reinforcements have arrived. Looks like they've sent in some more of those heavy fighters and they're going after our cruiser.
Vandervector of the Malevolence. Let's spring this trap and teach these TLF scum a lesson.
Welcome to the fray, Captain. Enjoy your revenge. Looks like you've got their attention. The first TLF destroyer has been eliminated. Focus your fire on the second destroyer. More TLF reinforcements have arrived. Looks like they've sent in some more of those heavy fighters and they're going after our cruiser. The last TLF destroyer has been eliminated. Take out those fighters and finish the job. Sending in some minus reinforcements. That's the last of them. Well done, contractor. Line up with the warp vector and head home.
Our intel has located the TLF research station that's producing those new heavy starfighters. It seems they're operating out of a mobile...
The TLF research station that produces those new heavy starfighters is just ahead. Destroy it along with any TLF forces you encounter. Be aware that the TLF have retrofitted that station with defensive weapon systems. It looks like the TLF have fitted some kind of warp gate under that research station. We're reading some very high-energy warp signals coming from that gate. We must have caught them in the middle of some kind of test. We've never seen stable warp signatures with that much energy before. What could they be up to? Whatever it is, you better take out that station before we find out the hard way. Here come their fighter squadrons. Watch out, they're sending in more of those heavy starfighters. of unknown signatures coming out of warp. My god. What are those things? I've never seen energy signatures like that before. Whatever they are, they don't look friendly. Be on your guard and prepare to engage if fired upon. Those ships are definitely not friendly. They're on an intercept course with the Malevolence. Take them out. Their capital ship has been destroyed. Looks like they bit off more than they could chew. Take out the rest of their forces and get back home so we can sort this mess out. Great flying, contractor. Seems that an elite pilot like you can survive anything. The TLF carrier has arrived and is launching its fighter squadrons.